The Boy with Many Wishes. Elian was a boy who collected treasures from the sea. He had jars of sea glass, a rainbow of pebbles, and a collection of shells that whispered stories of the ocean when he held them to his ear. But his favorite treasure was a secret he kept tucked away in a small wooden box. Inside the box was a single, iridescent seashell named Kai. It shimmered with all the colors of the sunset and hummed with a gentle, magical energy. "I can grant you wishes," Kai had whispered to him one day, its voice like the rustling of the waves. "As many as you desire." Elian's first wish was small. He wished for a kite that could fly higher than any other in the village. The next morning, a magnificent kite, shaped like a dragon with a tail of shimmering ribbons, was waiting for him on his doorstep. His wishes grew bigger. He wished for a treehouse with a twisting slide and a telescope for stargazing. He wished for a bicycle that could ride on water. Each wish was granted, but with every new possession, a strange emptiness began to grow in Elian's heart. He wished for friends to share his treasures with, but the new children who appeared were as hollow as his wishes, disappearing as soon as he turned his back. He wished for endless summer, but the flowers in his garden began to wilt under the relentless sun. "Why am I not happy?" Elian asked Kai, his voice trembling. "You have everything you could ever want," Kai replied, its voice no longer a gentle whisper but a booming echo. "But you have forgotten the joy of finding your own treasures." Elian looked around at his room, filled with things he had wished for but not earned. He remembered the thrill of finding a perfect, unbroken sand dollar on the beach, the pride of building a sandcastle with his own 2 hands. With a heavy heart, Elian made his final wish. "I wish," he said, his voice barely a whisper, "that everything would go back to the way it was before." The next morning, Elian woke up in his own bed. The tree house was gone. The bicycle that could ride on water had vanished, and his room was back to its familiar, cozy state. He ran to the beach, his heart pounding with a mixture of hope and fear. He found Kai nestled in the sand, its colors muted, its magic gone. He picked it up and held it to his ear, but all he could hear was the gentle, familiar whisper of the ocean. And in that sound, Elian found a treasure more precious than any wish could grant: the simple joy of a boy, a beach, and the endless stories of the sea.